Yeah, it kind of sucks to play this far into the bracket and then fall down at the last minute before we get into the final bracket. But
Yeah.
here we go.
Let's get into it. In the top right here, up that one map with a pretty clean win there over Iaguz. This is QXC.
And in the bottom left, down one in the series, it's Iaguz.
Now, guys, you're wondering why is QXC playing in this tournament? Well, why? It's because of the same reason that a lot of Americans and Europeans are playing in this tournament. It was the OSC Global All-Stars. Link is at the top. If you'd like to learn more details, this is actually pretty much everyone that's not Korea fighting each other. Just seeing, basically foreigners in inverted quotation marks facing each other off and seeing who's the best.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool tournament. It feels weird though, not casting any Koreans in a tournament for once.
Yeah.
Usually so dominant.
Not even an adopted Korean.
No, not even an adopted one.
So see what both players want to do. Usually there's a barracks on 12 or a CC first or something. So QXC's going gas first. So this leads me to believe that he wants to go for a very fast factory.
Yeah, he tends to do gas first. Last game he did the CC first, but generally he will throw out the gas first. I guess not so much though. He tends to open as he has this and last game with the Brax, then the gas afterwards. See if he wants to go Banshee again, but I feel like QXC shut it down so well. He might not be so keen to do it again.
Yeah. I mean, he played very, very well last game. I guess was venting a little bit of frustration in Skype a little bit ago, saying that he felt like he could have done better. Obviously, he can do better. He's beaten QXC before. QXC's beaten him before. So anyone can take the series. We really can't call it. Like sometimes when we say, we've got a pretty good idea who's going to win the series, I have no idea with this one.
No, I feel like QXC looked
on a bit of a tear.
A lot better in the last game. But at the same time, Iaguz has gone head-to-head with the likes of Polt and whatnot before, so I can't really say he's going to lose here or anything.
No, I mean, yeah, it's tough to call. I mean, both players can play better. QXC can play better than he did last game, and Iaguz can definitely play better than he did last game. It's just whether or not they will. And we don't know that. That's up to them.
Yeah.
QXC going that fast factory generally means that he wants to get a fast starport as well, possibly for some quick Banshee action. Getting that second gas in the main leads me to believe that's probably the case.
Yeah, looks like it. And may as well switch it up.
Reaper opening though, so he'll see it. There's no stopping that one Reaper with a couple of Marines.
Hopefully, unless the Marines get like an insanely good position on it and shoot it all the way up. But
if he move commands the Reaper into 2 Marines and leaves it there for a couple seconds, he'll lose it, yeah.
You have to mess it up somehow. Anyway, he's going to see the 2 gas. Even if he saw nothing more, he'd probably already know what's coming.
Yeah. QXC might want to change it up here or just roll with it. Just getting that tech lab on the barracks. So it definitely looks like Banshee.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Iaguz is going for his usual expansion, and we'll probably see a similar thing to what QXC did in the last game. Go up to Starport, get a bunker, get an NG bay, get some turrets. That's basically all there is for Iaguz to do at this point in time to be safe against it, and he should be totally fine.
Yeah, absolutely. So Banshee and Cloak going for QXC. A big investment here. This is kind of what Iaguz did in the last game, but didn't manage to really get what he wanted out of these Banshees. He spent like 3 for 6 worker kills, I think. And a couple scans. I mean, a scan is like 270 minerals. Really, if you don't drop a mule.
Alright, there's the Starport and NGB for Iaguz. Widowmine's coming in as well if he hides those well, like sticks them in an awkward spot that's hard for the opposing player to see. Then you can actually take a massive hit on those Banshees very quick.
This Reaper's dead.
Oh.
Good catch by QXC.
Yeah.
Getting that Widowmine again as well, just putting it out the front. This is something that I've only seen him do. Pretty cool.
Smart though. I mean, look how easily it shut down Iaguz's last push.
Yeah, it certainly did.
Everything was so far.
Sent everything down to 1 hit point. It's like the Defiler did back in Brood War.
Yeah, pretty much. The first medevac coming in for Iaguz. He might try a drop or something with that first medevac, but we'll see what happens. Banshee now coming in, but the turret will finish just seconds before it arrives. There's a couple of Marines there as well.
Yeah, turret's time here, no problem. Banshee can kind of skirt the Marines and you know, scoot and shoot a little bit. Does get 2 there, and will delay the bunker as well. So it's 3 damage so far for the Banshee. He's taken a bit of hull damage, but nothing horrible.
Yeah, it's just been a bit of a bother. I'm gonna pick at a couple of things, see where else he might be able to hit.
Yeah, with Banshees this quickly, you kind of need to drop the 3 turrets. You got to put 1 in the natural, 1 in the mineral line, and 1 around your production, because they can sit. You know, your production's generally at your ramp, and they can sit right there and just hit anything that comes out of it without getting shot down. I've lost a game like that.
Ouch.
Recently.
Sucks. Viking's now out for Iaguz, so he's probably going to try and find where that Banshee is. Keep tabs on it, take it down if you can.
It's hard to find. It's right there. Oh, Iaguz is dropped into the natural here with a Widow Mine and a bunch of Marines delaying the CC.
It's going to get rid of it, actually. I don't think there's anything for QXC to actually stop that from happening. He's going to lose a Banshee as well back at home.
Oh boy, the Widow Mine's going to hit the Marines here.
Ooh, a little bit brutal. There go all the Marines he picks up. And he really wants to get that CC, I think. Well, the Banshee's still trying to do some damage here, picking off SCVs very slowly in the gas, but it's still damage, and the other Banshee goes down. QXC forced to start his CC again, and that is certainly not ideal.
Certainly not. Widow Mine shot down here.
Yeah, Iaguz should be able to actually pull ahead quite quickly and work. He's going to drop on top of this siege tank and take it out. Oh, very
Widow
clever.
Mine just not enough to get rid of that medevac. He is going to get this siege tank and the CC again.
Ouch. This is so brutal. Like, 4 Marines and a Widow Mine doing such crazy damage. He is forced to pick up and get out of here.
Unorthodox. It's really cool.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it would do that much damage. Well, very nicely done. He gets rid of the Banshees as well, so kind of makes up for the 7 workers that Iaguz lost to the couple of cloaked Banshees. Which still, you know, it's not the greatest amount to have picked off either.
Yeah, it's QXC heading across the map.
Yeah, similar push to what we saw Iaguz do in the last game, but Iaguz should be alright against it. He's also got a second CC, QXC does, coming down behind this. So that's pretty smart. He's got to make up for his losses somehow, and he may as well do it by getting a 3rd CC. Iaguz isn't going to know about it for a little while. So he should actually be able to get away with it.
Yeah, definitely looks the case. Dropping an extra couple barracks here with that 3 CC. QXC doing it right. Heading across the map for a bit of pressure here, looking for a 3rd CC of Iaguz, which isn't there. He's going to be feeling pretty good about that as his Banshee does damage. Oh, he can actually micro out of range of that turret and maybe live. Yeah, he's going to go for a scan. But at least he forced a scan out of Iaguz and didn't just die from being detected by a turret.
And QXC has chosen to take the super annoying position behind the mineral line here.
So good.
Yep. I think Iaguz might just go for it though. Try and deal with this. The Banshee that's there though, it's real pest. That actually adds a lot of damage.
That's a beautiful position for the Banshee as well.
No stim, so he has to kind of slowly walk up to this force to get rid of it.
He's going to lose everything. Iaguz will, I mean. And QXC as well, but Iaguz needs to pick things up into the medevac. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, it's still not done yet there. Okay, there we go. There's a scan. Can he finish it off? He should be able to.
Yes,
there we go. He does lose it. In the meantime, the Widow Mine has actually been moved to down Iaguz's ramp. Like the exact way that you'd path to if you'd like right-clicked out the front of your opponent's natural too. So that might be a nasty little surprise for Iaguz down the track. Pretty cool move from QXC there.
It's very nicely done. So he's dropping over onto that reactor, getting that marine production happening, and at the moment Iaguz's army is a fair bit better, 20 supply better, in fact almost double better, 42 to the 20 of QXC. Same worker supply and same upgrades.
Yeah, these Banshees still doing a lot of work. He's still making Banshees. He's lost 5 so far, and he's still churning them out. He is quite good with them, but I don't feel like he's getting a huge amount done with them at the same time. But yeah, we'll see if the ones that he's got now will actually help with the defense against this. He's already scouted it, which is nice. And in the meantime, Iaguz grabbing his 3rd CC behind this pressure. QXC got a Banshee hovering around. He might actually be able to send that to the 3rd base when it's down for Iaguz. If all goes according to plan, maybe pick off a couple more things before he remembers to put a turret there.
Yep. And QXC's got a nice siege position here. Iaguz needs to take a wide berth. Oh, gets a few hits on those Marines for free.
Oh, where does he siege up?
This Banshee of QXC is being annoying, but once again picked off by Scan and Vikings of Iaguz. I mean, this kind of looks like Iaguz. Yeah, no, he's not. Okay, he's just going back to the middle of the map, but QXC is scanning now because he wants to know if Iaguz is lifting things up and going into his main or not, which happens sometimes when you see a Terran go, oh, that's okay, I'm going home, buddy. I promise. That's why he's dropping the sensor tower here.
Definitely
Don't
needs
want to keep banning scans.
Well, +1 armor halfway done for Iaguz, a little over halfway now, actually, but the much earlier combat shields for QXC, so his Marines will probably have that little bit extra buffer on them.
And the drop looks like it wants to happen for Guz, but the sensor tower is up now.
Even so, I feel like if you get in there like super quick, the sensor tower doesn't matter because it's already so close. But having Marines
lose
there,
the medevac.
Yeah, having a turret is really not worth. QXC is just really, really good in his main base defense. Even in his natural defense, he tends to have things lying around so that these sort of moves from Iaguz aren't possible because he knows that's what Terran can be quite weak to.
Yeah. So Iaguz heading around towards the non-existent third of the QXC. Scans can siege up now. Get ready for the stim ball. Here comes the stim from Iaguz. A lot of his Marines still alive. QXC's tanks are still at the back doing a lot of damage, and he does get one because of the vision from the Vikings. He's got that air advantage.
Yep, let's see.
He has the finish advantage.
Slowly edge forward here.
Oh, he's going for it. QXC's on siege and he sees it. He's going for the push. QXC sieges, but is it too late? Is he not target
I think
firing
it
the
is.
shanks?
So many Marines here. The reinforcements for QXC trying to come in at the last minute. This is his last siege tank of the natural here, I think. And third base is being taken for Iaguz behind this. Third for QXC starting to flow down at the same time. But gosh, there's so much rallying across here for Iaguz.
Oh, he's got the Vikings at least. That's going to help him out with the vision.
Yep. QXC down a fair bit of supply at the moment, roughly 30, 40.
He's evacuating the SCVs to go to the third. Kind of leaving that natural to take siege hits. Here he goes for a big push.
Way more siege tanks for Iaguz in this, and the Marines just get shredded.
And there's the GG, and Iaguz ties the series one apiece.
Very nice.
Very nicely done. Now, unfortunately, that means that I have to tap out, and it's time for death.